Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. So it's Saturday and it's the end of the week for us here. Let me take my glasses off. Don't mind the rollies. Let me see if I can get in better lighting. There we go. There we go. Hey y'all. It's Saturday and this is the first week of September. So we have a couple days in here, the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. And so for Fly Lady, it is zone 5 and part of zone 1. So being a payroll fly baby, which is what I am because I work during the week, she's given us 3 hours on Saturday to do those 2 zones. So what I'm going to do is partially do zone 1. I think I'm just going to have one of the kids go out and sweep off the porch. We're not doing anything outside this month, or at least today. But I am going to focus on my dining room, my entryway, and my living room. And the reason is it's fall and it's time to change things up in the house a little bit. And so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to turn my camera around and show you what we're going to be working on so you can see our progress at the end. And also, all the girls went to get beautified today. We took Grace for her bath, and then Alana and I were going to both get our hair done. And our hairdresser, she had quite a few people this morning. She's an excellent hairdresser. We love her so much. And about 3 hours after I had dropped Grace off, because we were actually literally just really across the street from where we dropped her off, but they called and said she was ready. And so I was still sitting under the dryer and I didn't want to leave her because it is Saturday and they are by appointment only. And I knew that there might have been other, folks bringing in their puppies and they needed that kennel. I did tell a lady that I would be there shortly. And so it was about 45 minutes later and I was still sitting under the dryer and I just said, hey, I'll just go ahead and go. And she's like, well, leave the rollers in and just get them back to me, at some point. So I said, thank you. Ran over and picked up Grace. And, but Alana did get her hair finished and Grace got a nice good trim. So ignore the rollers. I'm going to work in my rollers today and I will do the reveal tomorrow. And then of course I will do my makeup and all of my other stuff for church tomorrow. So anyway, let me turn my camera around and show you what I'm going to be working on in zone 5 and part of zone 1. Okay, so this is my living room and it looks quite junky to me because I normally don't have a lot of stuff around, but I am working on some projects and I just threw some stuff in here for the day. So let me just take you through and show you what I'm going to be working on. So I am not doing anything in the office. I actually worked in here a little bit last night, so the office looks pretty good. Not going to do anything there. I do have just a few things that I pulled off the shelf here that I need to go through and clean. We used to have blankets on this ladder. I have no clue where they have gone in the months leading up to cleaning in here, so I will find where they are and we will do the blankets again. We're going to take all the pillows off and vacuum out because sometimes Grace will jump on the couch and she has been shedding really bad. So we're going to just vacuum everything up, refluff the pillows. Some of them will go. We're going to dust this whole situation right here because that needs a little bit of TLC. Dust the whole thing down. Remember, I got this piece at the Goodwill for $9.99. It used to be brown and I hand painted it black. We're going to just vacuum the carpets. There's just some remnants of trash and grass and stuff because it's been raining here. This is probably going to take us the longest time, the bookshelves. And that's because we're going to take all the books off and wipe the shelves down. We have not done that since we put the books on the shelf. And then we're going to find any missing books that need to still be here and put them back. I am very seriously contemplating spray painting these a teal color. Haven't decided just yet, but gonna think about it. We're gonna wipe down the buffet. It really has become a catch-all for us sometimes because we hardly ever sit in this room. With me loving my bedroom so much in the prayer area, I just sit in there a lot. So Everything here is getting a makeover. We're leaving the lamps, but I'm going to put some different things up here for the fall. I just bought new curtains from Walmart. I ordered them from walmart.com, and I like this kind of lighter teal color with the gray. And so we're going to change out the curtains that we have. Again, we're going to dust off all the books shelves there. This here is part of zone 1. And so what we're going to do is this: I'm going to dust everything down, and then I don't know if you can tell, I can tell, but there's like handprints and just smudges all over the door. So we're going to do the backs of the door, dust off all of that. And then the curtain rod is broken or bent, so we're going to replace that entire thing. And then I'm going to put the new curtains in. I think I'm leaving the gray ones. I'm not sure about the white ones or the shears just yet. I am going to wipe the windows out, and then the window sills. And then here's some decor pieces that I'm thinking about adding into the living room. So I have Love and Family, and then I've got these shadow boxes I got at the Goodwill, and this frame at the Goodwill. These 2 pieces came from the Habitat Restore. These 2 pieces I've had forever and ever. They came from Dollar General. And then my mom gave me this Texas Star. So I'm going to incorporate these items somewhere in this living room. And we're just going to dust up here and maybe change out a few things there. Not going into the armoire because we never go in there. And then we are going to dust everything down off of here, and then vacuum off the carpets. Looks like Miss Grace has been biting. I'm not real sure. It looks like she might have been biting there, or maybe not. But I'm going to restyle this area here, and then we're just going to pick up everything there. And then I'm going to be pulling some pieces off of here for the buffet. I've got these buckets up here for a project for the kids' Taekwondo bags, and I just set them there for right now. But I'm moving the lantern, and I probably am going to move a couple of these pieces off as well. And we're just going to vacuum up really good. And then as far as the dining room is concerned, ignore the tripod. I'm just going to take off all the table settings. We're going to wash these up, and I'm going to replace them with fall light colors. So we just wanted to invite you along. With us as we work in Zone 5 and partially in Zone 1 today and do our cleaning. So come along. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are done and I am tired. We have really worked in this house and I still never feel like it's clean enough. But I'm gonna have to be okay with what we were able to accomplish today in zone 5, which was the living room, and we did very little in zone 1 outside, but we did work a little bit in the dining room, which also is zone 1, and the entryway, which is zone 1. So we did the entryway and the dining room. Jackson swept off the front porch, but I did not go outside. We spent the majority of the day working in the living room. And I will say it may not be, you know, exactly perfect how I want it, but I like it and the kids like it. So we're okay with it. We're going to just keep working as we can to get things how we want it to be in this home. We don't know that this will be our forever home, but right now it's our forever home, and so we just want to be good stewards over what the Lord has blessed us with. So let me turn my camera around and show you what I was able to accomplish in zone 5. Alright everybody, so this is our living room. This is where we started off. Nothing really has changed, but all things have changed. We dusted and vacuumed. We probably vacuumed the floor a solid hour and then vacuumed a little more in between, just because we have Grace and we want to make sure that there's no lingering dog hair around, so we vacuumed. But on this table we've changed a few things. We did go ahead and wipe everything down. It was full of dust. We wiped down the 2 baskets under there, and we did vacuum the rug. I moved out a couple of the candle holders that were there, and then I put these 2 vases. I actually got those from the family reunion when I went last weekend, and somebody was just giving them away, and they said, hey, take these, and I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but you know, they ended up looking nice in here. And I just put a couple of fall flowers, and I got this pumpkin right here. It's really cute. It's like a burlap with the green, and it came from Dollar General. It's $5, so I thought it would look nice, just a little bit of a contrast here. And I put the 2 vases back, the crystal and then the wire. We added in or found a couple of our blankets for the blanket rack. And I moved this piece out of the kitchen, out of the dining room, and I'll show you why. I'm not sure that's the best place for it, but Grace likes to jump around in here, so we wanted it to be against a wall where this is a glass piece, and we didn't want it to fall and break. It's a candle holder, so I may end up moving that. But going back this way, so we dusted, and we in truth only took out the books on the bottom shelf and dusted this, but we just kind of wiped the books down because there was just too many books. I didn't change anything up here for now. I did clean this totally off, so this is not a hot spot or a catch-all. And then this is that 11 by 14 frame that I got from Goodwill. I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree for right now and find one of those wall peel-on stickers and just put some words in there for now. I wasn't going to go today, but I will do that. And we just wiped everything down here. We vacuumed the rug again. Then coming into the living room, we vacuumed all the couches out and we just restyled the pillows. I added a few pieces to my gallery wall. I added in the love. I added in this shadow box, and I added in family. If I can find a little cross, I'm going to put it right in there. So we vacuumed out. We fixed the pillows. And then this piece, I just put it together now. I'm not real sure if I'm in love with it just yet, but we'll see. So I have my silver tray there that Alana got me a couple of Christmases ago. I brought the glass dish down. This was on top of the TV cabinet, but I brought it down. We washed it up. I put some scented pine cones in there. Got these faux flowers from the Dollar General. They were $2 a piece, and I love the bigness of the flower. I got this big book from the Habitat Restore. It cost me like $2. And so I just put a couple other flowers up there and threw in some pine cones, scented pine cones into those apples. I'm not sure that I love that, but I'm going to leave it there for now. A couple of the baskets that I had on the entertainment system, we put into this ottoman, and then there's some blankets, additional blankets in there. We did a little bit of difference here. I put my Texas Star at the top. I've got the black and the red. I really feel like I need a pop of the silver up there, but I have not found anything that I want to put there just yet. We removed quite a few things that were up there, and we're okay with that. Probably one of my fave pieces in the room, or fave areas, is that we actually got some new curtains. These are the Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart. These are the teal. And so I pulled the white shears down because they need to wash, and I left the gray shears and I put them with the teal curtains, and I think they look really nice. We just wiped everything here. We swept out behind the table, and really nothing has changed. We vacuumed there. This is entryway, so we wiped everything down here. Jackson did the doors here, and then this is the garage door, and then this is a closet door, and he just wiped those few pieces down. He wiped down also the candlesticks, and then of course nothing really changed in that area. Coming over here to the bar area, I actually moved a few things and kept a few things. So I moved the candlesticks that were on top of the file cabinet. I put them here, or the sofa table, I put them here. I moved this, which was on the end, to the center, and then I also have a couple candlesticks on the end. I also moved the 2 glass candlesticks that were on the table to the bar, just to give it a little bit of something. We wiped all the bar stools down, and then this is how we finished up in the kitchen. So this table setting used to be red and black. We actually pulled the red. We put in our burlap kind of fall placemats. I kept the black mats on top, and then we actually just pulled out the burlap napkins with the black napkins, and we tied it with a piece of jute twine. Did not change anything about those table settings, but these are a couple of pieces that I found at the restore. So I just hanged one here, and I had another one that I hang there. This one is a little bit lower, so I am going to have to readjust that one, and the wall is shorter here, so this wall doesn't come out as far as the other wall by the laundry room. So I didn't realize that at the time, and I actually thought I would be able to use those in the living room, but I think they go really nice in here. So anyway, that's what we did in the dining room. Wiped off the table, wiped the chairs down, swept the floor twice, and so that's where we are with that. So with all that being said, that is zone number 5. Thank you, 5 and 1, because we had a couple of days in September. We finished out zone 5 at the beginning of the week with the last week of August, and then zone 1 the first couple days of September. That's it for your girl. I am a little tired. I'm going to go have a cup of coffee and then get dinner started for the kids. We've got church tomorrow, a couple things that are going on. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you like cleaning videos, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you're new here to our channel, hit the red subscribe button. We love to keep you as a part of our YouTube community. Also hit the bell. That way you never miss an upload from us. We try to upload quite often. Thank you again so much for stopping by and cleaning with us. And until the next time we clean, bye.